Good afternoon, everybody. Uneducated Economist here. So I had a couple of people ask me to do a video. They had a video request that I talk about Bill Ackman's proposal to give every child enough money to start a stock portfolio so that by the time that they retire, they'll be a millionaire. So the idea is that at birth, every child in America from the government would be given $6,750 to put into index funds that would supposedly generate an average of around 8% interest. And over the course of the person's life, by the time they reach 65, they should have well over $1 million. And I guess this is an idea to deal with the Social Security or, lack of pensions or just retirement in general for a lot of people. And the idea is that this is going to give all these retirees a really nice bonus to go into retirement with. I mean, I guess that's the overall idea of it. Now, my initial thought is okay, so you give every single retiree, as soon as they turn 65, $1 million. What will the environment look like when you give every single retiree $1 million? And it's not giving. I mean, they pretty much invested this throughout their whole life. And I mean, I guess one could even contribute to this plan throughout your life and have well over $1 million. I mean, maybe have, tens of millions of dollars. Who knows? But I think about what the environment will be like. So all of a sudden, everybody over the age of 65, will be millionaires. Like everybody. So I think, okay, well, that's a lot of money for retired people to have. And I mean, I guess if you're spending this on medical, it may not be that much because medical will eat up a lot of money pretty quick, especially if you have a lot of issues going on when you're older. But if you have your medical covered and you have some other sort of retirement going on and you get this $1 million, that's a lot of money. And when you put that much money into the system, I would imagine the idea of inflation would probably kick in pretty good too. Now, that's just kind of a guess because, we don't know how many retirees are going to be come that time. I mean, is the population going to shrink? Is it going to grow? I mean, usually populations grow. They don't really shrink unless you have, major diseases and wars and stuff like that. But then I get to thinking about, well, if every person was given this portfolio and that when you are 65, you're going to get this $1 million portfolio of stocks, the mentality of the average person is probably going to be that they are going to spend that money before they even have a chance to get it. That money will have, they will go into debt $1 million knowing that they'll have $1 million coming. And then when that age comes, it won't benefit them none because they will have, pretty much sent themselves $1 million into debt knowing that they're going to get this chunk of cash when they turn 65. So that's my initial thought about it. Is just you could go ahead and say that you're going to have $1 million that you're going to be able to retire with when you're older if you do this. But when I look at it, I'm thinking, nope, if you have $1 million coming, you're going to spend that $1 million before you even have a chance to get it. Just like the stimulus, they keep saying, oh, you're going to get a stimulus check. Remember, we were supposed to get one in September. This was months and months ago. We were going to get one in September. Didn't happen. But how many people went out there and spent that stimulus check thinking that they were going to get one in September? They went and spent the money already, anticipating that they were going to get a check. It's kind of the same thing. They're going to spend that money before they even get it. And that's what I feel is going to take place. Now, is it a good idea? Yeah. I mean, sure. Why not? I mean, I think everybody should be able to retire with a bunch of money. But is that going to be an effective way of being able to provide a retirement for people? I don't think so. Uneducated Economist. You guys let me know. I'll leave a link down in the description for you guys.